Hello friends, hi, I am Nagaraj Mali. Welcome to Sarjay English classes. Dear friends, today we are going to learn very nice topic which is very important for the exams point of view. Today we are going to learn the topic and topic's name is reported speech. Yes. Now to understand this word reported speech, it means that to understand direct and indirect speech. This topic is called also direct, indirect, direct speech. Yes. Now we will see here first direct speech. Now what do you mean by direct speech? Now you can see here Raju said to Radha, I want your book. Now you may see here. Now here Raju said to Radha, I want your book. Yeah. This example. Now understand the direct speech. What do you mean by direct speech? Direct speech, it means that when the conversation between the two person is narrated to the third person without changing a meaning, that is called direct speech. Yes, the conversation between two person is narrated to the third or telling to the third person without changing meaning means direct speech. Here Raju said to Radha, what Raju said to Radha, his saying is given into inverted. I want your book. This sentence. This sentence is who is speaker here? Raju is speaker. Raju is telling to Radha what he want. This is yes. We can call it reported. We can call it yes. RC means reported speech. See, you will see this sentence. Do you understand what is the direct speech? Now we will see what indirect speech. Now we can see indirect speech. How we can turn this sentence. Raju told Radha that he wanted her book. Now see this. This sentence is direct speech sentence and it is indirect speech sentence. Now see. Now what do you mean by indirect speech? Indirect speech, it means that when the conversation between the two person is narrated to the third person with changing, that sentence is called indirect speech. Now do you understand it? Once again I repeat, the conversation between the two person is narrated to the third person with some changing in the sentence. That sentence is called indirect speech. Now you may see here what changes we do here. Here we make a change here. We change here in pronouns, in tense, again pronouns and demonstrative. We changes and such types of changes we made here. Now do you understand this? Now we can understand how the direct sentence turn into indirect sentence. We will see how to change indirect sentence. Yes. Now Now we will see how direct speech turns into indirect. Yes, once again we here I write a letter C. Raju said to Radha, I want your book. See. Yes. Yes. Now we see how direct speech turn into indirect. Before understanding this, it is necessary to understand now what we call all these reporter or these words. Now we can see here, Raju said to Radha, I want your book. In this sentence, Raju is a reporter. See, Raju is a reporter. Said to is a reporting verb. Radha is a reporting object. I want your book is a reported speech. Now, in short form, we can call it reporter means here only R. Reporting verb means RV. Reporting object means RO. And reported speech means RS. To remember these short form because it will be helpful while we solving the sentence, other sentence. Okay. Now see, can we change in reporter? No. There is no change. See, no change. NC means no change. We cannot change here in reporter. Yes. It is necessary to understand which word is called what in the sentence. In this sentence, Raju is reporter. There is no change. Then said to. This is a very important. Yes, because due to this reporting verb, we can changes here means in tense. If there is a changes, yes. In reporting verb there is a changes. Now how we can change these types of change? If the sentence is statement, if the sentence is a statement, we use told. If the sentence is this sentence, we can learn here. What the reporter speech? If the sentence is statement, we use told. If the sentence is a question, we use here asked. If the sentence is imperative sentence, we use commanded, ordered, advised, requested, and sometimes asked. Yes. If the sentence is this sentence, if the sentence is exclamatory sentence, we use exclaimed, exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow. Yes. If the sentence is late sentence, we use suggested to and proposed. Yes. In RV we take such types of changes. Listen. Said to is RV. We use here while you turn the sentence into indirect speech. If the sentence is affirmative or negative means statement or declarative, we use said to instead of told. If the sentence is a question, we use ask. Then imperative, commanded, order, advice, requested. In exclamative sentence we use exclaimed, and late sentence we use suggested or proposed. Yes. Now do you understand this? Now there is another changes in Radha. Radha is a reporting object. This is called RO. But here we can't change. And so NC means there is no change. And another, this is very important, that is I want your book. This is a reported speech. Listen. If there is a full stop, this is the statement. If there is a question mark, this will be the question. If there is the sentence start with verb plus object, that sentence will be imperative sentence. And if the sentence there is a exclamatory marks, the sentence will be exclamatory. If the sentence start with a let, this is called let sentence. Yeah. Then how can we turn this sentence into yes, reported speech? Yes. There are three types of the changes. Yes, tense, pronouns, and demonstrative. Now, this tense, pronouns, and demonstrative changes according to the words. What the words used here? We will see afterward this sentence. But this is a very important chart which will helpful to turn the sentence into indirect speech. If students learn this properly, then definitely they will get the very benefit. You may take out the screenshot for learning it. Okay, right? See how we can change in reported speech. Yes, this sentence is a reported speech. We can call it RS. Yeah, and there is a three types of changes in reported speech. The first thing is tense. The second change is pronouns. The third thing is demonstrative. Now, how can we use changes in tense? If in sentence, if there is a sentence, if there is present tense, the present tense turn into past tense. Remember, but for to easy understanding, if in the sentence, if there is a am, is, are, we can turn into was, were, or we can use was, were. If there is a have, has, we turn into had. See, if there is a do, does, we turn into did. And if there is a did, we turn into had plus V3. If in the sentence there is a V1, the V1 turn into V2. Means we use V2 while doing in indirect speech. If there is V2, we turn into had plus V3. If there is a modal auxiliary in the sentence, will turn into would, shall turn into should, can turn into would, may turn into might, must turn into had to. But if there is a perfect past tense or perfect continuous past tense in sentence, there is no change in tense. Remember, one thing also must be remembered that if when the tense change, if there is a past tense, then you can change here. There is a change in the tense. If the RV means if a reporting verb is in present tense, it is not necessary to change the tense in reported speech. This is very important. If the RV is in past tense, then you must change here. See. Again, one thing is, when there is a universal truth, we can't change. We can change in tense also. Remember, if there is a universal truth. Now do you understand this? Now the another change in reported speech, that is the pronouns. Now you can see here this I, your, there is a pronouns. And how can we changes here? If there is a I, the I turn into he, she, because it depend on the reporter and reporting object. We turn into they, you turn into he, she, they, me turn into him, her, your turn into his, her, their, according to the reporter and reporting object. Us turn into them. He, she, it, they. He, she, it, they. No change. If here there is the word is he, you can't change it. The third person pronoun cannot be changed. My turn into our. Yes, your turn into his, her, their, our turn into their. There are a lot of words, but due to the lack of space, then I take those some examples here. Now the another changes here, the demonstrative. Now, in sentence there are a demonstrative, the demonstrative turn into, if in sentence there is a here turn into there. This, that, now, then, here, there, yes, ago, before, last, next, sorry, today, that day, yesterday, the previous day, tomorrow, the next day. If there is a madam, sir, then we can use please, politely. Such words are the demonstrative. This is very important to learn. Once you learn by heart of all these chart, means a reporter, reporting word, reporting object, and reported speech, then it will be very useful to solve any types of sentence. Now do you understand?